What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Tuesday afternoon, just in the office working. The reason why I wanted to make this video is a few people have asked me about Dolph Lundgren's lung cancer issue, and they wanted to know my opinion as far as to whether steroids had caused the cancer or not, and I'm more than happy to discuss that. First off, I know some people were actually questioning it because he actually had lung cancer. But you have to understand this. Whenever you're taking anabolic steroids, it accelerates anything that's in your body, no matter how nil it is. Now, the most common types of cancer that steroids cause is testicular cancer, and it can also increase lymphoma. But you have to understand you don't have to smoke in order to get lung cancer. If you guys recall, Christopher Reeve's wife, Dana Reeve, she died of lung cancer and never smoked a cigarette in her life. They said that she thought that it was attributed to working in clubs, but there's plenty of people, including myself, that's worked in clubs that's never had that type of problem. Not saying I wouldn't have that in the future or anything like that. But like I said before, you don't. The point I'm trying to make is you don't need to be smoking cigarettes, in particular, in order to get lung cancer. And I'm not even sure really if Dolph was smoking cigarettes. If he did, then he wasn't doing himself any favors. You know, you're talking about a person that's used steroids for the past, I would say, 40 years. I mean, you have to recall he played in Red Scorpion back in the 80s and also He-Man as well. I think around that time is when he was the most heaviest. He was like 250 pounds. He was huge, especially for He-Man because after all, it's called He-Man. So you got that along with taking anabolic steroids for like 40 years. I mean, literally 40 years, folks. Yeah, that's going to cause a couple problems here. And it's not like bodybuilding, he has to be on cycle constantly in order to get those movie parts. So we're not just talking about where he's cycling on and off. More than likely he had consistent and constant use of anabolics, period. So what's the future for him, of course? I mean, there's a number of treatments that are going to be available. And like I said, Dolph has a lot of money, so he can afford those particular treatments. But again, it's a tough situation, but everyone's got to go one day. Me, you, everybody, And the only thing I have to say is I wish the best for him. That's all I got to say for right now. We are going to have the Earl Grey Tuesday live stream in about a few hours. So just be sure to tune in to that. Also, like and subscribe to the Vince Goodrum channel. Click the link below. Also, visit vincegoodrum.com. As always, peace and soul.